Welcome to yourgreatlifetv.com. This is Bernardo and today is Great Life Health. And I want to talk to you today about a topic that is sometimes overlooked when talking about health, and that's setting yourself up to win. And specifically today I'll be talking about why a lot of people don't take the time to exercise consistently, because it's not intellectually that they don't like exercise. It's not that they don't think that it's going to be a great thing for them. It's just that they associate emotional pain to exercising. And the reason why most people associate pain to exercising is because there's a belief in the culture that in order to exercise, there's no pain, no gain, right? That's the common motto. And yes, sometimes exercise can be hurtful and can be painful, but it doesn't have to be. I had the privilege of meeting a man by the name of Stu Middleman in Hawaii a few years ago. And this is a guy that's amazing. He's the first guy who ran, I think it was 1,000 miles in 11 days. He also recently, a few years ago, ran from San Diego to New York in like 53 days or something like that. He ran the equivalent of 2 marathons a day. It's an ultra marathon, so 50 something miles every single day for 50 something days straight, non-stop. Now, I'm not saying that that's something I encourage you to do, but he's doing that in order to teach people that there's more out there, and there's more possibilities out there than we usually give ourselves credit for. And the way he's able to do this, the way he's able to run so much without destroying himself, is by using a little technique that's called running at your ideal heart rate. So my suggestion to you today, my challenge for you today, is to learn what your target heart rate is and to exercise at your target heart rate, because when you do that, you don't get as tired, you can endure a lot more. It feels at first like you're not really exercising as strong, but you are burning fat. If you start exercising and your heart rate is above what it should be, it's above its ideal heart rate, then you are consuming, your body is actually spending energy, but it's burning sugar, it's not burning fat. If you can get to burn fat, a little bit of fat can take you way longer, can actually outlast any amount of sugar that you have in your body. So by you using your ideal heart rate, whether you're using a bicycle, whether you're running, whether you're swimming, you can get yourself, number one, not feel pain because it's enjoyable. And number two, you can burn fat instead of burning sugar and create an endurance level that's unmatched. The good rule of thumb, I could go into details about VO2 tests and how you can get yourself, and if you're interested, you can definitely go to the gym and get a VO2 test and get a heart rate monitor. That's something that I recommend regardless. Get a heart rate monitor and exercise at your heart rate. But in order to get to your heart rate, if you want to start today, if you don't want to waste time and don't want to wait until you get the VO2 test and pay $100 and something to get it done, then simply subtract, use this simple rule, 180, that's the number, minus your age. So I'm 35 years old. I know, you probably thought I was younger. No, but seriously, 180 minus 35, that's 145. So that's my ideal target heart rate. In general terms, it could be better, it could be worse, depending upon if you're an athlete. If you exercise a lot, then your ideal heart rate is going to be higher than 145 if you're 35. But if you're overweight, then it could be 10 numbers lower. It could be 135. So let's say an average person would be 145. So you would start up and you would warm up for a period of time, maybe 10 minutes, at maybe 110 to 120. Then raise your heart rate up to 145. And then when you cool down again, 110, 120, 110, 90 and so forth. And by doing that, if you really run hard, if I run hard, I could get up to 180. But if I do this, then I can endure a lot longer because I'm not tired. Now, I want to give you even one more tool to use. If you don't have a heart rate monitor and don't want to invest in one right now, then simply use this. If you can maintain a conversation when you're exercising, then you're still exercising aerobically. And aerobically means within your target heart rate. If you cannot maintain a conversation, if you're out of breath when you're exercising, if you cannot talk constantly, then that means that you are above your heart rate or exercising anaerobically, and that means you're starting to burn sugar instead of fat. So there's no excuse based on this to, even if you not have a heart rate monitor, you can do it. Even if you don't have a VO test, you can still do it. Just simple test. Reminder again, 180 minus your age, that's your target heart rate. Warm up a little bit, exercise at that range for a period of time, 20 minutes, whatever, and then cool down. And if you do that, I can guarantee you that number one, exercise will be more enjoyable because it's not going to be something that you feel afraid of because you're getting super tired. But two, you're going to be training your body to burn fat even when you're not exercising, which is the greatest gift you could give to your body. That's pretty much what I have for today. My challenge to you, you can guess what it is to find out, to this week, just try it out once. Try exercising at your aerobic heart rate for 30, 40 minutes, whatever it is, however much time you have, and then feel how it feels inside your body. And you can make it extremely enjoyable. It doesn't have to be painful. And if you want to kick it up a notch, give you another tool. If you usually exercise with music, because I found out that music is a great enhancer of exercise, then change your playlist, vary it up a little bit. Sometimes we get into this playlist things and we hear the same music for an entire year and wonder why we're not motivated to exercise. Just change the music a little bit, change it up, get something exciting, get new music, get yourself psyched up, and then go out and exercise. That's all for today. Thank you so much. I invite you to live life consciously and fully, and challenge you to exercise at your aerobic heart range and find out for yourself how exercise can be really pleasurable and not painful. Thank you.